Happy Wednesday, everybody. This is your girl, Crystal Jordan with Rolling Out, and I am back with a midweek surprise for everybody. I have the major talented Anthony Hamilton is joining me to talk about the upcoming Bounce TV Trumpet Awards that's going to air on Bounce TV this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I can't wait to get into this conversation with Anthony because he is performing this Sunday, along with Belle Biv DeVoe and Busta Rhymes. So we're going to talk to him real quickly here. Let's see if we can add him in. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. I'm taking it you're in the studio, right?
Yeah, I'm down here with Jermaine Dupri, and he and I and Eric Bellinger being out in here creating some amazing work, and yeah, I'm excited.
Well, it's great to have you here in Atlanta. How are you? Are you ready for the holidays?
You know what? Kind of, sort of, but I'm kind of glad that, COVID is keeping people still, so we don't have to buy a bunch of stuff, wasting a bunch of money. So yeah, that part is a blessing.
Right. Well, I know you're getting your camera worked out, but I'm not going to lie. I'm really excited. I'm excited about the Trumpet Awards, and I'm going to tell you why I'm really excited about them. Number one, amazing lineup. They're honoring Naomi Campbell, Stacey Abrams, Tommy Smith, athlete Tommy Smith. And then
wow.
You are performing along with BBD, Busta Rhymes, Mariah Carey, and so many other people are there to support and honor the nominees. And to me, I think it's so amazing when we show up for each other this way, right? Because we're always, we've complained for years about other award shows not really having our back, but look at how we're standing up for ourselves. So can you talk a little bit about when you found out that you were going to be, participating this year, how you felt about the show?
The Trumpet Awards has been one of those shows. It's like the granddaddy, the grandmother of all the awards to me. It kind of has a different kind of, I don't know, there's a different elegance that comes with it.
Yeah.
And to be performing on it, actually two songs, a song called Mercy, which is my new single featuring Tamika Mallory, and a tribute to Donna Hathaway, For All We Know, for all the fallen soldiers. It was just, I don't know, it made it feel I don't know, kind of dreamy. It's like, wow, Here it is. It's the Black Grammys, and they want your boy to be on there. So I'm always down for my people, and when they reach back and ask me to be a part of something so beautiful, it always means a lot.
Well, I want to talk about the single with Tamika. I mean, we are fans of hers. She's been a part of the Rolling Out family for years.
Yeah.
The work that she did, especially this year, she's been a social activist for a while, but to see her stand up and be such a strong voice for us during everything that happened, especially with the Breonna Taylor situation, and for her to be in such a leadership position and such a young, strong, beautiful Black woman. I want to hear about this single. How is she featured? Do you have her singing on this record, Anthony?
Not yet. The song is called Mercy, and it speaks from a vulnerable man, a strong man, not weak at all, but vulnerable in the sense of his responsibilities and the responsibilities that's been put on him, and the pressures of being a man in this world, facing, all the adversities, and being a provider and a father and a husband. And her voice, when seeing her out there with her activism and being out there for the people on the front line, I felt like she was a woman who understood what that mercy and what that need was that man was asking. And for her to set the song up and speak to me from a place of encouragement and love, it was just perfect. And her spirit spoke to me.
Well, I can't wait to hear the single drops on Friday, right?
Yes, ma'am. On Friday,
Right.
Friday, Friday.
I love it. You could do that. You could do that for the entire interview, and I'd be just fine.
Hey, I know that's right, Miss Jordan.
Now you're performing two records, and right now you're actually in the studio with Jermaine Dupri. You guys
Yeah.
have worked together for years, right?
Oh
You know,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
long time relationship. So tell how did you guys decide to get back in, and what are you working on now? Can you give us a little bit of a little sneak preview of what you guys are working on now?
So he and I, Eric Bellinger, are working on one in here. It's actually it's a song for queens. Uh,
We love
it's
that.
it's a song for women, black women, and how strong you guys are, and how much you guys have taken the shape of power and leadership. And we just want to celebrate it. And it's a song called Queen.
Wow.
You're my queen. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's like, you're my world when the world won't do, and the world won't spin without you. You're my queen. Yeah, 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 yeah. So but
Nice.
the beat is
Yes.
knocking
I
over here.
swear your voice is like a warm blanket. You just
Oh,
want to
thank you,
cuddle up
thank you,
with it.
thank
Yes.
you. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, it's just paying our respect to black women and women of color who've held us down so many years.
Mhm.
It goes without saying that you guys should be celebrated, and we appreciate it. All you do and all you go through to be there for our stinking tails.
Well, I love the fact that it's being reciprocated. It feels
Mhm,
like to me it feels like this year because we've gone through such hard times with
mhm.
everything that happened racially with our community, and then we know with COVID keeping everybody focused on what's really important. It feels like there's more love. People are feeling they're connecting to what's most important. Do you feel like this is teaching us a lesson, or that we're getting something from this as a community from this time?
You know what? Yeah, I do. I felt like God needed us to be still. He needed to put things back in perspective. He needed to show the world that no matter how much money you have, how much power you think you have, I will shut this thing down and call some order. And
Mhm.
and that's what he did. He demanded order. Um, and at that moment when everything stood still, the ozone layer cleared up. The animals came closer to the homes, and just things that start shifting and getting back in place and getting aligned.
Yeah.
And it humbled a lot of people who thought that they were something special. Um, but now it's time for us to abide by the rules, the land, the laws of the land, so that
Hmm.
until this thing get to where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Teach you patience, teach you that you're more powerful than your fears. You're more powerful than your job. You're more creative than the place that you decided to become comfortable in.
Mm-hmm.
Create something, have something that you can own, create something that you can own.
Yeah.
And people had to dig deep. There was no pacifiers for people. Some people need the extra help, and some people need that helping hand and that stool to step on. But a lot of people have been taking advantage of things that are there for people who really need it. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I had to shake them up a little bit and let people know, like, you're powerful. We come from a mighty place.
Mm.
Don't settle. This too shall pass, and this is
Yeah.
just temporary. But there are laws, so teach you patience. Um, and a lot of people save some money. Um, I still see some people out there still trying to spend. I was like, where you going? Where,
Yeah.
where, what
Where
you
you go
buying?
with
Where you
it?
going? So
I wonder because we know that you're an artist that does a lot of shows, you perform a lot. How has not being able to connect with fans affected you? I know you did some shows online
uh,
virtually, early on, but this has been almost a year at this point, and the shows are still down. So how have you been able to kind of channel that? Because I know you probably get something from being able to touch your fans, right?
you know what? I do. I get a lot from. Sorry, I'm moving so much, but I do get a lot from my fans. That energy that comes back from them when you put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's electrifying, it's magical, and it's something that I take and create with, and I just recycle it for good.
Yeah.
And financially being able to be there for the guys who've had my back, making sure that they're able to feed their families and stuff is very important to me. So that part was kind of hard.
Yeah.
Seeing people not being able to make the lifestyle happen that they're accustomed to. But we all made ways, and we all started finding ways to help each other. And I think before you know it, we'll be back on the road. But it's good to take some time. I've been enjoying the downtime, sleeping in my bed, cooking my own food, and spending time with my little young ones, and just resting my body and my mind. For a minute, you feel like you have to go. But this thing shut it down, and it wasn't all bad. There was a lot of good that came in it.
Absolutely. Now we just finished. We just came last month out of the presidential election, and we still have a long way to go. We still have a long way to go.
Yeah, we do.
Can you speak a little bit? I know there's some celebrities. You came on earlier this year, and we talked a lot about just everything that was happening in our country racially, and I'm proud of the fact that we did stand up, and it seemed like more of us voted than ever before. We came out, we supported, we did what we had to do. What are your thoughts about what's coming up in January?
My thoughts about that last part, I couldn't hear you.
What are your thoughts about the upcoming election in January with the Senate race that everybody is still very, very
it's starting to act up again.
Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It's doing that computer thing. It's doing.
Uh-oh.
And you're such a great interviewer.
Thank you.
You are incredible. I don't know why it started doing that. Hello?
You want to take it out and come back again?
Yeah, let me try that.
Okay. We'll wait. We will wait. I thank you guys for being patient as always. We're going to let him go. He's in the studio working, so you can't argue with a man that's in the studio making some more of that beautiful music that we love from him so much. So I'm definitely going to ask him his thoughts on the politics and what's going on. We know that there's still another election to come. We know that we still have a ways to go with actually getting this new president in office. So I want to ask his opinion on that. And then we'll talk a little bit more about music. But you guys definitely tune in. I'm really excited to see the upcoming Trumpet Awards. They are, it's just a phenomenal lineup.
Hello?
Yes.
It's still doing it.
It's still doing it?
Yes, ma'am.
You know what? It's evil working against us, but that's okay. That's okay.
I can't even hear what you're saying.
Oh, well, that's, you know what? We appreciate you joining us for today. We'll definitely be tuning in, definitely on Friday. Everybody get that single Mercy, Anthony Hamilton featuring Tamika Mallory. What a powerful combination. Thank you for hanging out with us. And maybe we'll be able to do this another time. Okay.
I'd love to. We owe it to each other. You're such a great interviewer. Your energy is good. And I do a lot of interviews, but your energy and your interview, thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry that it's doing that, but
you got to get back in the studio. Yeah, we'll do it again. You get back in and keep making that music.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Jordan.
All right.
And thank everybody.
All right. All right, guys. Well, we'll have to catch up with him another time. As I said, make sure that you're tuning in to Bounce this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern for the Trumpet Awards, honoring some of today's the biggest and brightest stars, and then also featuring some of the best music. Busta Rhymes, Anthony Hamilton, BBD. That's classic R&B, classic hip hop all together. You got to love that. So we'll definitely be tuning in, and check rollingout.com for more information about Anthony Hamilton and his new single. Maybe we can get a sneak preview of that on the site. I'll check on that for you guys. Okay. Since we didn't get a chance to finish the interview, we'll see if we can get a sneak preview of the single. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Crystal Jordan. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and I will see you guys next time right here on Reality Check.